go to the next level. We are forecasting to be probably the #1 home-based business opportunity, the premier home-based business opportunity in the country. And we just couldn't be more happier than we are right now. As you're chiming in from all over the country, Joseph, Josh, Carlene, Keith, Kevin, how's it going tonight? Crystal, Larry, MK, Mac. Marcus. We'll be starting up in about 3 minutes here.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
I need to light up.
Incoming transmission.
Marcus, you on?
Yeah, but I'm muted. I just saw my name on the list. I'm muted, so everything I said, I don't think it was heard. There's a slash through my mic by my phone, by my number, by my name.
Okay, done. You ready? Well, I hope that you hit the code to get unmuted. So let's see.
Okay, we're going live right now. $10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Welcome everybody to the webinar. As we just invite people from all over the country, we want to welcome you tonight. As you come in, just kind of announce yourself in the questions area.
Just
want to welcome a few of you. I can't call all of everybody. Of course I can't. We've got people chiming in from all over the country for the new Infinity Downline 2.0 pre-launch webinar. We are so excited tonight. We couldn't be happier. I think that everybody who's Infinity Downline, everybody who's been wanting to get an Infinity Downline, everybody who wants to do something online has been waiting for this shift, has been waiting for this upgrade. And I just think it's going to be sheer pandemonium. As you can, if you YouTube Infinity Downline 2.0, people are already putting videos out. It's absolutely going viral. We've got people from all over the country, even on this first webinar. Hello, David, Darius, Curtis, Connie, Clarence.
Marcus, make sure you don't have
Chad.
Marcus, make sure you have
Brad,
Angela,
Amos.
You have to turn your speaker off.
Turn my speaker off.
Because we hear you talking, and we also hear you talking in your speaker.
Gotcha.
Sorry about that.
A little bit better? So now we're just going to be going over some of the highlights of the new Infinity Downline 2.0. Again, this is something that everybody's been waiting for, so we are just so excited, just delighted to be talking about a lot of things that are really going to help take your business to the next level. Can everybody hear me tonight? Is that better? Am I unmuted?
They can hear you. Just a little bit of an echo.
Okay, awesome. So now we'll be going to the pre-launch of Infinity Downline 2.0. And again, as I was just calling out, people are chiming in from all over the country. We're just really excited. What Peter has done with Infinity Downline has just been amazing, and to just think that it can even get better. New compensation plan, new levels, member benefits, just when everybody was raving about it. Folks, it's going to get better, and I'm just so excited and delighted to be a part of the team. Again, I believe, and this is just my personal forecast, I believe everyone that's chiming in from all over the world agrees with me that Infinity Downline will position itself to be the top premier home-based business, at least in the top 5 or 4 premier home-based businesses in the country. So we couldn't be more happier. We've got so many success stories, and this is only the beginning. I want everybody to get that in their mindset tonight, that this is only the beginning, that whatever you think you've accomplished with Infinity Downline, whatever you think we've done, it's about to get bigger, better, faster, and people are going to be able to tap into the success very, very fast. So before we give the webinar over to Peter, just get ready, because I'm telling you, and I've talked to many of my friends that have been in network marketing for 20 years, and they've never seen anything like this. It's just absolutely amazing. I've been able to bring people from all over the country into this program who have been in network marketing for 20 and 30 years, who are burnt down, who were about to give up. And when they saw this Infinity Downline, they were sold immediately. And just to think that it's about to get better, it's about to get better, even better, we couldn't be happier. So without further ado, I just want to bring Peter on to just kind of chime in the webinar.
All right. Hey, Marcus, thanks for the introductions for everybody. Hey, everybody, let me just do a quick sound check. If you can hear me, just chime in yes, and we'll get rolling. All right, fantastic. All right, that's what I want to hear. Lots of yeses. Let's get some participation here today. And, it's been quite a while since we did a webinar for the Infinity Downline program. And I think everyone would agree with me that it's a long time coming. Would that be the case? Would I be correct in saying that? Correct? Long time coming. So, Infinity Downline has been really a phenomenon, and we're going to go over a little bit about what it is and where it's come from and where we're going to go from here. And so just sit back and relax. And as you see on here on the page in front of me, that's one of the graphics that we have here. So a lot less in your face, more of a social media, a more updated type of image that we're portraying to people. And this happens to be obviously the website that everyone knows to come to know and love. So this will be changing dramatically over the next 3 weeks. So, but it is what we have at this point. And so you can't see the page. Hope everybody can see the page because I'm looking at the audience view and they're seeing what I'm seeing. So if everybody can see the website right now, that looks like it should be the case. Yeah, okay now, great. Everybody said they can see that. All right, so let's see, we're going to show you a little bit of a video coming up pretty soon. Let me get through a few other things first. And I think there's guests on here as well, too, so we'll do a little bit of an intro, and we'll get into some of the things coming out that are going to be, well, change. Some people look at it as a negative, but well, let's just say enhancement, enhancement for those people that don't like the word change, but we needed to do this to be able to get the program to the next level. So here we go. All right, and I don't think you're seeing that, but that's okay. We'll go on to the next one. All right, so guys, for the benefit of everyone on the line that may be here for the first time, let me just go into a little bit of a scenario here as far as, let me paint a picture as far as how important what we have is. So over the last few years, I'm sure everyone knows, I would say over the last 7 or 8 years, the Americans out there have had a negative savings rate. And this has been the first time this has happened since the Great Depression. So as much as they say that everything's getting better, and it really seems like it's only getting better for some people. And for the vast majority of the population, it's really not. They even just recently, I think it was last week, the CEOs in major companies are getting all-time record paychecks and bonuses. But most of the people out there are struggling to make ends meet because food prices keep on going up, education prices keep on going up, and it just seems like it's just becoming tougher and tougher out there, even though they say it is getting better. And I'm sure most people agree with me with that. So that means because of the savings rate, people spend more money than they take in. That means that more month at the end of the money. That causes a negative cash flow. There's a financial epidemic out there. We have a cure here with Infinity Downline. Have you ever stayed awake at 3 a.m. in the morning worrying about money? Do you work hard but always have a hard time making ends meet? Have you lost control of your expenses? Are your credit cards maxed out? If you answer yes to any of these questions, chances are you're all right, guys, can everybody hear me? My phone dropped out, and let me just see if I got back on the line here. Everybody can hear me? All right, fantastic. Let's get rolling. And the wonders of technology. Chances are that you worry all the time about how you're going to pay for your bills and so on. Now, chances are you worry that you're going to have to work for the rest of your life and really not retire. You worry that you'll never be able to retire comfortably. But what about your children's college education? Has that been keeping up at night as well, too? Maybe your finances are in such a mess that you're giving up believing that you can actually have that dream house, have that dream vacation, and everything that you always wanted to have. Your finances and your life are all spinning out of control. Now, to some degree, almost everybody on this line has had some degree of that happen to you. Bottom line, people are scared. They're scared for yourself and your loved ones. So what do? Well, the first step is realizing that our financial system is broken. Trading time for money just doesn't work. You need to break the cycle. Well, I see a typo in there. People are brought up to be a consumer while it's the producers that make the serious money and have those magical lifestyles. If you've ever felt desperate for money, now let me tell you this. You can take control of your finances again. You can break the cycle of poverty starting with yourself using our platform, our program, and our products. Welcome to the new Infinity Downline. We've taken the risk out of doing home-based business. Now, tonight we're going to be showing you just a portion of the new ID 2.0 release. We're going to show you a doable, step-by-step guide to help you make small yet consistent positive changes with your money. Now, just imagine what it would be like to finally pay off all your bills on time and have some money left over. What does it mean for you to know that you have a comfortable, even luxurious retirement ahead of you with enough money to travel and help other people? And imagine what it would be like to finally be debt-free. You deserve financial freedom, and you can get it faster with Infinity Downline. So let's get started, the meat and potatoes of Infinity Downline. We have a launch happening, and we decided to launch just after the holiday, July 7th versus July 1st, being that the holiday is right after that. And it was strategically decided to launch on the 7th because of that, because we're sure that everybody's going to be out partying and having a great time on the holiday. So we're going to be launching the relaunch on the 7th. However, you're going to see a lot of these different improvements happen before that, and we'll certainly keep you abreast of everything. In the back office of Infinity Downline, when you log back in there, there's an option to sign up for the newsletter. It's free. I highly recommend you sign up for the newsletter because we have so many people in the program. If we try to email from the back office in the admin module, we overload the server, and it's not a good thing. So if you want to really keep abreast of what's happening with the program, join the newsletter because it's going to be coming out fast and furious. All right, and we'll be letting you know at least once or twice a week what's happening, what's coming out, what's the dates, new product things that we have coming out. Everything you need to know is going to come out in those newsletters. So 300,000 members can't be wrong. Well, that means that we're doing something right, and we have kind of like a crystal ball. Crystal ball means that we can see the future. And when you can see the future, it means that you can see the future because of what you've done in the past. Now, Infinity Downline's been very, very successful in spite of itself. Now, everybody knows we do have some issues that we're working on. And the issues really are for the size of people that we have in the program, okay? And we've initially, we built the program to really be an advertising extension for our parent company, which I'll go into in just a minute. And it just worked 100 times better than what we thought it would. However, we painted ourselves as far as a company into a hole because we built the program because we have, I'm an author, I have a book on network marketing, we have software packages and leads and phone broadcasting, and all sorts of products that we have at the company level. And we built Infinity Downline to say, listen, we're going to spend $20,000 or whatever on marketing anyway. Why not build a program, let the members make the money, let them viral market and build up the business, let them keep all the money, and have no admin fee. And then what happens at that point is, hey, we have people that we can show our products to. We'll make some money from that. And because we make some money from that, the members make some money from the program, then everybody's happy. And it worked perfectly well for a very long period of time until we got so big that the system was not able to even contact the members because it's just too big. And thus the company was not able to monetize anything from the program. Thus we couldn't pay for programmers, we couldn't pay for upkeep, we couldn't pay for this, couldn't pay for that. We had issues and we couldn't update the program, we couldn't pay for the thousands of dollars it takes to maintain the site as well as the website design and things like that. So we painted ourselves in a hole because of that, some through technology issues and so on, but it just was what it was. So we had asked for donations from the members, and unfortunately that didn't go so well, and people just didn't donate. So we tried the that approach as far as allowing members to, hey, if you're making money, donate some to admin so we can update the site. And that happened to some degree, but really not as well as we had hoped. So that avenue didn't work out. So we decided after a while speaking to people, and I was approached by Marcus, and actually I was pleaded by many people in the program, and I see they're on here, James Matthews and many other people, so many that I can't name. They say, listen, when are you going to update Infinity Downline? Please update Infinity Downline. I love this program. And for 2 years, the program kept on growing and growing and growing like the Energizer Bunny despite itself. And when you have something like that, you just can't let it sit there and just not reach its true potential. So we decided to think of alternative ways to be able to do this, and we're going to cover all this stuff tonight. So 100% pay. We have 7 different sizzle points that we'll cover tonight, 300,000 members, so that means we're doing something right. Now, besides the program, our parent company, Multiplex Systems, is doing something right as well, and I'll go into that right now. Okay, so who are we? Our parent company, Multiplex Systems, is a U.S.-based company. We're established in August of 1998. We specialize in tools and education for network marketers. We have a Better Business Bureau rating of A+, which we're very, very proud of. And I would say at this point, we run different programs, as many of you know, many of you don't know, but we do. And we have well over 650,000 members worldwide in our different programs. So what does that mean to you in Infinity Downline? Well, it means that the past 5 years, Infinity Downline has a track record. Okay, you don't get that many times in your network marketing life that happens, and the company has a 16-year track record. So we have a pedigree in network marketing. What we build stays built, and we're not ever going to tell you that it's always smooth. And if anybody ever tells you that, they're lying. But I guess this is my Marine Corps background, is I go through, over, around, under, whatever it takes to be able to keep a program going and to make it the best thing out there and make it long-term for you. So that's what we're doing here with the Infinity Downline program. So you have the ability right now to say, okay, we have a track record, the company has a track record. It's almost like a relaunch, even though it's the same program, a relaunch, and you have the ability to be able to say, listen, I'm going to put my blinders on and make some serious money because it's solid, it's there. So big time. All right, so that's something that I can't really stress enough about the credibility of what we have to offer here at Multiplex Systems and Infinity Downline. All right, so my name, I mentioned before, is Peter Wolfing, so you know who I am. I don't hide from anyone. I think I have a pretty good track record out there, and I'm an honorable guy. I'm a U.S. Marine veteran. I have also a culinary degree in restaurant business because I have the entrepreneurial bug, and I've been doing some sort of business since the age of 5. So I was in the early 80s in the restaurant business after I got out of the Marine Corps. And I'm a network marketing professional. I've been doing network marketing since 1990. I started from the ground up, from you know, 0 distributors, 0 contacts, and if you're on here, many of people on here know exactly what I'm talking about. I think probably everybody. And I built myself up from that point to now having over 600 and some odd thousand distributors and being a 7-figure earner in network marketing. So I've been the distributor end. I've been a very distinguished distributor, as well as starting from the ground up, and also a company owner. So I have a unique perspective in being both avenues and being successful in both areas. I'm the author of a book called MLMBlackBook.com. So if you ever go there, it's MLMBlackBook.com, and it's in its 4th or 5th printing right now. And it's basically 25 years of me learning how to do network marketing. And the subtitle is 101 Ways to Build Your Business. So it's just, I call it the Cliff Notes of 25 years of learning how to do it. And, you know, for like roughly $29, you learn tens of thousands, I think, well, actually probably over $100,000 in trial and error is in that book. So it's actually pretty good. So being in its 4th or 5th printing at this point shows that it is. I'm also working on a nonprofit called WizKids, which is to teach children and kids from 8 to 18 entrepreneurial concepts, and that's in the development phase right now as well too. So I'm pretty proud about that. So what I'd like to do is introduce our CEO, Marcus Taylor. Marcus, you're on now?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All right, great. Marcus is our COO, and Marcus is in charge of many different parts of Infinity Downline and running it, as well as many of the artistic details, the video details, customer service, product development, things like that. And Marcus and I will be working together as well as staff to be able to enhance the development of Infinity Downline as well as the continued operation of Infinity Downline. Marcus has, there's Marcus right there, handsome gentleman. He's the founder of Ohio Money Club. He's a Christian pastor as well. He owns several online businesses. He's been blessed to travel the country teaching and empowering tens of thousands of people and how to take the limits off of their lives and businesses. So he's an empowerment coach as well too. And he comes to Infinity Downline armed with brilliant creative development concepts and strategies and years of innovative leadership capabilities. Guys, you got to love New York City, and sorry about the background noise that I'm getting here. So happened to be 19 floors up, and I'm still getting background noise of sirens. You got to love it. All right, here we go. So Marcus and I have gotten to know each other very well, and Marcus has the ability to create change in minutes. He's also made his mission to help us fulfill our mission to help people around the world unlock their powerful earning potential through Infinity Downline's robust product line and we're going to touch on that today. We're not going to go in super detail mode on the product line as of yet, but we'll kind of hint on different things that we have here. And he has a lot to bring to the table, so we're pleased to have him part of the family. So, Marcus, can you take it over and kind of go a little bit about yourself and introduce yourself to everybody?
Absolutely, folks, man. It's just really an honor to just have the opportunity to, well, let me say this. Anytime in life you've got the opportunity to connect with veterans, take it. Take it. It is truly an honor to just have the opportunity to not only connect with the Infinity Downline family, but to connect with Peter. This man has changed the lives of thousands, and I myself have changed the lives of thousands. And so when we can come together and we can take Infinity Downline to the next level, only good can come out of that. You've got years of experience where he is, years of experience where I am, and between the two of us, you know, we know what it's like to make a lot of money. We know what it's like to duplicate our success. And that's one of the main things that we want to do is really duplicate our success and make this program bigger and better than it has ever been. Truly, my mission is to just take Infinity Downline together, take it to the next level. Guys, I want to say this, and I mean this wholeheartedly, we're going to the top. We're going to be the most talked about MLM online. I truly believe that. And if you believe it, let's step out on it. Let's make it happen. Because the sky is truly going to be the limit, and infinity is going to be the limit too. So I want you, if your mindset has been, you know, I'm just going to give this a try. If you're on this line and maybe you started a month ago or 2 months ago, and you say, I'm just going to give it a try, you know, this is not something you want to give a try. This is something that you want to position yourself and stay in that position and make a lifetime decision. If you notice our new marketing says one decision can change everything. And I just want you to position yourself. So if you're on this line and you just joined, stay in a position to build an empire for some of the lowest overhead in the history of MLM. Folks, it just doesn't get any better than this. So I could not be more happier to be on the line. And again, like Peter said, I've had the opportunity to travel the country. I've empowered thousands, tens of thousands of people throughout the country on empowering their lives, empowering their businesses, and it is truly an honor. And I have to say this, I'm just getting started. We're just getting started. This is only the beginning.
All right, Marcus, hey, thank you very much. And we're getting questions come in, and they say, hey, you're going to update the products. Yes, we're going to update the products. Hey, about the sites loading slow. Yes, we're working on the sites loading slow. Hey, I want to have the sign-up process made simpler. Yes, we're working on the sign-up process being simple. So all of that stuff, we've taken any concerns that people have had, and we are working on all of that as well, too. We're probably not going to be able to cover everything tonight, since we've already been like a half an hour into it as well, but we'll cover as much as we can tonight. All right, so the first thing here I mentioned before we got really into this part here is the stability of the company, the stability of Infinity Downline, and we're here to really make you have a long-term business because we're dealing with residual, guys, and you want to be able to have that long-term. So one of the things that we excelled in, and really I was the person who spearheaded this concept, was how do you do 100% payout? You know, people, if you talk to people, one of the big things you're going to hear is, yeah, right, how can the company possibly do that? Well, one of the ways we do that is we eliminate the product cost. Now, the product is going to be totally revamped, updated, and because we have a monthly, that's going to change every single month. And for those people that want to have the products that are back there, we're going to update and delete anything that might be outdated, old, or doesn't work, and anything that might be relative, we'll keep that in the back office and have it in an archive section so you'll be able to get those as well too. But the monthly products, which Marcus will be spearheading, will be put up there every single month, so you'll have new, fresh products every single month, and that's going to be very exciting. We have eliminated the payroll. Because the members pay each other, the company does not have to pay you. Okay, and that has some challenges in that, you know, depending on the part of the world you're in, you have to be able to receive money as well as to be able to send money, but you're collecting 100% of the product sale. So we eliminate the payroll, which generally would be 5 to 8% of the overall cost of a program. We eliminate that, and we give that back to you. So we see, if you see my mouse over here, we eliminate the product cost without sacrificing quality because it's a digital product. If it's a digital product, we don't care if we have 100, 1,000, 100,000, or 1 million distributors. The cost to us is the same as far as the company. So we're not like Microsoft that says, okay, the more people we have, the more money Bill Gates is going to make because he doesn't give money back to the people. What we do is we say, okay, we're going to have the product here, and the more people, the merrier, because we're giving you the rights to sell the product, and we will deliver the product to your people for you, and you keep all the money. I mean, how cool is that, right? So eliminating the payroll means we don't have to do it. You guys collect the money. That eliminates risk on our end, and we're able to operate more as a lean, green machine. We're affordable, $25 to get started. Anybody can afford $25, and if you can't, you really have to think very closely about what you just said there if you can't afford $25 because you need it more than you think you do. You break even very fast. You find one person, and they pay you $25, and you break even. So I ask you, where is the risk? Where's the risk? The only risk is you, right? The risk is you. You are the X factor. If you don't think you can have one person join that's either money motivated, that's in need of money, that would love to have great digital products, wants a system like this to be able to build their business and to excel and pay $25, then you're not working the business because they're all over the place. They're everywhere. All you have to do is be able to spread the word, and all you need is one to break even. And then what happens when you have one? The risk is gone. The veil is lifted. You're like, oh, wow, I have no overhead because I have that one. And then you start having the posture, the thing works, you're seeing how it's working for you, and then you get more sign-ups because it's working much, much better. So next, we have a 100% payout. I mentioned that a little bit before, and 100% is better than 50%, right? So we allow you to keep those 100% payments coming in, and in other webinars, we'll go over the mechanics of how that works. Residual income, incredible. I mentioned earlier on the webinar, you have to break the equation of trading time for money. What do you mean by that? Well, you have a job, right? Or you have your own business. If you're working for yourself with no employees or anything, you really have created a job for yourself. You're trading time for money. You work an hour, get paid an hour. Work a week, get paid a week. Work a month, get paid a month. And you run out of time eventually because you can only trade so much time for money. And guess what? Most people doing that scenario are broke at the end of the month. They're broke at the end of the year. They're broke at the end of their working lives, and they have to live on Social Security. Do you want to live like that? Look at the people that you're working with right now in your job, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Do you want to be like that, or do they have more of a better life than you do? Most of them don't. So you have to break that equation, and the way you do that is through leverage. Leveraging other business vehicles, I call them business vehicles, that create assets for you that, yes, it requires effort and work to get started. Okay, we're not saying this is a get-rich-quick, look up at the sky, where's my money, let it rain down on me. All right, this is a work program. But if you work simple mechanics, simple business mechanics of spreading the word, finding sales, get people to come in, have them pay you for the products, and you build month after month after month, you start with 5 or 10. The next month, if 2 leave, you have 8, then you get 5 or 10. If 2 leave, you have 16, then you get 5 or 10. You know, and before you know it, you have 50, 100, 200 people after a few months paying you $25 a month, residual income, and you can keep on building and building and building. And guess what? What happens at that point is you're not getting 5 or 10 anymore because you're getting really good at it and you're getting motivated. Maybe you're getting 10 or 20 the next month, 30 to 40 the next month. And guess what? You have 100 or so or more paying you $25 a month. You don't think that can happen? We have many people doing that, doing 6-figure income with Infinity Downline. So that is something very, very, very doable, and people see success right away. All right? So those are the seven major points of the Infinity Downline program. All right, so here's some changes, enhancements to the program here. We all know about the $25 monthly program. That is not going away. Your downline, your organization, the people you have in Infinity Downline is not going away. The only thing that we've changed over the past week or two is that the site, because, let me just I'll explain a little technical stuff for you. The reason why the site gets very, very slow at times is because it's all member-to-member, and there's a lot of transaction things that happen. Every time one thing happens, there's 5 or 6 milliseconds of transaction details that have to happen with the software. And in the software mechanics, without getting technical, at certain times of day, there's so many things that happen, And because we had so many people that joined, they kind of join and they don't pay, they kind of in there, and there's a lot of bodies in there that don't pay. And what happens is that there's so much dead weight in the server, but the system has to go through all of that garbage to find out which kind of route where the right thing is supposed to go. It gets very, very sluggish, and it really slows down the server. So we've eliminated people that have not paid that are 60 days out from today. Okay, so we've taken those people. So if you have people in your organization that haven't paid, you might say, where are they? Well, they're gone. Okay, we had to lighten the load of the server, and that's one of the mechanical things that we were suggested to us to do that. And we have also techs that are specialists in what they do that are going to refine a lot of the different things that the server does, because we fully anticipate to have this to be 500,000 people strong. So we have to work in advance of that happening. We can't wait for that to happen and then do it. We have to work on it now. So this way, we're laying the groundwork to start to do that. Now, $25 a month. Anybody can do $25 a month. Just think of your traditional businesses. Could be starting with $2,500, $25,000, $250,000 to get started in the business. $25 is nothing for a turnkey business with everything for you. We're going to have a $50 level, okay, a $50 residual level. All right, so that's $25 and a $50 level in Infinity Downline. And for those of you that know, we have a companion program called Infinity 100. That's a $100 level. Okay, it's together with the program because they're linked in the back office, but they're actually separate. Okay, if you work it the right way, you have the same sponsor, same downline, same everything, but it's a separate program, and we'll be doing a facelift on that right after we do Infinity Downline. But we'll stay with this for now, and that Infinity Downline is $25 as well as $50. And someone had mentioned about e-wallet as far as taking e-wallet. The problem with that is the company doesn't take the money, so we can't do e-wallet. Okay, the members pay each other, so that means everybody has to get their own account in e-wallet. We can't take the money and then pay you out. If we did that, we could take e-wallet, but we don't because you guys take the money and you guys collect the money. So, all right, so let's keep on going with this here. All right, we're going to have one-time purchase levels. These are optional, but they're available for you to make the shot in the arm money, okay? $25 and $50 levels are going to build up income. It's going to take a while to build them up depending on how many people you have coming in. So the first month you might have 4. That means you make $100 the first month. It's not going to light anybody's boat on fire. It's a start in your business. But what would happen if you had a $250 shot in the arm? Okay, these are one-time purchases. These are a one-up compensation plan, not a reverse two-up, a one-up. Means the first person you give up, everybody after that you keep. Very simple. The first person you give up, everybody else after that you keep, and when you get somebody's one-up, then you get their one-up, and you get their one-up, and so on. So in that regard, it works just like a reverse two-up. So $250 one-time purchase, and again, optional. Okay? All levels are one-up. No, Ed. As I said, only the one-time purchases are one-up. The 25 and the 50 are still reverse two-ups. Okay, so that means the first you keep, the second goes up, the third you keep, the fourth goes up. Okay? And thanks, Brandon. He says that's really awesome. We think so too. $1,000 one-time level. $1,000 one-time level. Now, is that a shot in the arm? Yes. Exactly, Raul. Exactly. I'm not going to say the program name, but you're exactly right. Okay? All right, so the same thing here. $1,000 one time. Someone comes in, and each one of these levels are going to have their own product, very, very original products, okay? And one-time shot in the arm, and bam, $3,500 level. All right, so reverse two-up, one-up, 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 okay, which are optional. One-time shot in the arm money. Now, here's the thing you need to know. These three levels, because we need to make money in order to upkeep the product, maintain the products, when people are going to pay these products, there'll be two buttons, one for admin and one to go to the member. The admin is 10% of any of these levels. So as the $250, admin gets $25, you get $225. Admin gets 100, you get 900. Admin gets 350, you get $3,150. Very good deal. All right, it's 90% to 10%. All right, because we just I told you before we did the first version of the program that we did everything with no admin and left us with nothing, and we just couldn't update the program. And you'll see the total difference in this program, because when the company has some money to do stuff, we can pay programmers, we can pay staff. We're going to have Marcus is heading up a support department, new products, consistent product. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. When we have latitude to do things, we just don't keep the money. We reinvest in the program. Okay. Yeah, Doug. Okay. Yeah. No, we won't ever do that. We won't ever do that. Let's see. Okay. Monthly residual products, personal development, print, audio, video, and image libraries all change monthly, and the $25 and $50 level will have different versions of products in there, different quality product levels in there. It's not just we put a product there and every single month you get the same product. Okay. You're going to have different product every single month, all changed all the time. Now, the one-time product plans are going to be unique, one-of-a-kind products to be released later and worth many, many times more than the package retail price, and that will be released later on as we launch. All right, so now what I'm going to be doing is, hey, Marcus, when you come out and you talk about this part of it, and this is the savings network. So when you guys see this, you're going to flip, okay? Now, before I get into the savings network, I mentioned about when we got started, we had 0 admin fee. So when we start launching the program on the 7th of July, there's going to be a monthly $9.95 admin fee per month, okay? And that's to make unlimited money in the program. So we have to do this, and that's the reason why we didn't update the program for 2 or 3 years, because we were fighting not to do that. And people were begging us, listen, just charge an admin fee. You have to update the program. And I'm like, I want to charge an admin fee because I never charge an admin fee, but I can't update the program because I never make any money with the program. So it was something that we were forced to do. We had to do it. It was either let the program die on the vine or make it even better. And that was the only alternative that we had to do that, because, as I said, we asked people to willingly donate money, and they wouldn't do it. So we have to do it. So $9.95 for this entire program to make unlimited money. If you make $100,000 with this program, you're paying $10 a month. Deal, all right? So it's a no-brainer when you look at it in that regard. And then the higher level programs that we have, the one-ups that we have, is just 10% one time for you to be able to get paid on that. All right, so Marcus, let's see. Tim says admin fee no good. Well, Tim, I just mentioned why, because we had no admin fee, and guess what? The program sat there for 5 years, and we couldn't update it because we didn't make any money. We got to make money so we can update the program, okay? So, and the other side, Darius says, love the admin fee. So, you got to look at it in perspective, guys. If you're looking at any kind of a business, if you're afraid to pay $9.95 a month for all the stuff we're giving you, go out and start a regular business. See how much it could cost you. You're going to be paying thousands of dollars a month for rent. You're going to be paying for all this other stuff. You're going to be paying thousands of dollars just to upkeep the business. We're saying $10 a month. That's it. Okay? And once you see the new website, the new products, all the stuff we're giving you, it's going to blow you away. It's worth $500 a month, the stuff we're giving you, not 10. Plus, we're having support. We're having a support staff, new products, updated every month, and everything here to help you. So I'm going to bring out Marcus again, and he's going to go over this next portion of what we're going to offer you and give you at no cost to you for Infinity Downline. Marcus.
Yeah, folks, I have to chime in, and I'm just going to be straightforward with you. You can look up online, and I'm not going to name drop, but folks, let's be real honest here. You can look up every MLM out there, and there is nobody that's got a compensation plan like that, okay, that's got an opportunity to make unlimited amounts of money, and that's going to save you thousands of dollars a month with an admin fee of $9.95. Almost dropped out of my chair. It's a joke. It's the lowest admin fee in the industry. Let's just be honest here. So with that, again, cheers to Peter for just one thing I love about this program is it's all about you, and we can't be clear enough. We can't be clear on that. So many MLM programs out there, guys. I've been in them, done it, been there, didn't work. You know, $29 admin fees, $35 admin fees, $40 admin fees, and it's just when you're coming in and you're a newbie, people just don't have that kind of money. Guys, $9.95, okay? For $9.95, and just in a nutshell, you're going to get savings on over 300,000 merchants nationwide, okay? Shopping, home and garden, movies, skiing and snowboarding, dining, grocery, cruise, automotive, condo resorts, online superstore, health and beauty, recreation, hotel services, travel, golf, car rental. Folks, this doesn't get any better than that. One of my favorites is I believe that there's even an option for $4 for a $25 gift certificate to restaurant.com. Those kind of perks. I mean, unbelievable, folks. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't be more happier. And do your due diligence, do your research. You will not find another home-based business opportunity that's going to save you thousands of dollars, make you thousands of dollars, with an overhead of $9.95. If I ask any entrepreneur out there, if I ask any empire out there who's paying thousands of dollars a month in rent, that they're not getting this type of savings. And again, and I meant to say, they're not paying $9.95 a month in rent. So again, folks, it just doesn't get any better than that. You don't have to worry about the admin fee going up. It's locked in. And we want to really, really empower you, not only, again, to make money, but to save money. So I just couldn't be more happier.
All right, Marcus, thanks. So what we're going to be doing is rolling out a savings program, and we'll give you the site on this later on when we get closer to launch, but this is $15 a month on an outside website that we are giving you for free. No charge included in the admin fee, and if you use any of these, you're going to save yourself hundreds of dollars a month just in savings. Movie tickets, restaurants, automotive, golf, ski-board, hotels, shopping, things like that. That's all going to be included at no additional charge for you. Once you see that, your draw is going to drop. Okay, companies charge anywhere from $10 a month to $20 a month for that specific range of products, and that's included at no additional charge for you. You're a member, you get access to it, and as long as you're a member, you get access to it. So you get one or two things from there a month. It pays for the admin fees, no big deal. So, all right, so let's move on here. Now, we'll have a savings estimator on the actual website. How many times a month do you go out for lunch? How many times a month do you go out for dinner? How many times do you get pizza every single month? Because we have Domino's, we have I'm forgetting names right now, but just about every Papa John's, and saving up to 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% on many of these different places just because they're part of the savings network. And why should you ever pay full price anymore? You just use it. You got access to it. You can use it as much as you want. It's not just a one-time coupon. It's every time you go to these places, you're getting a discount. So you just show it, and we also have a cell phone mobile app where you can go on here, Sonic, Pompano Joe's, Scatty's, Domino Pizza, and all you do is show this to any of these places you go, and you're getting all these discounts and savings. So, and this is only available through the savings network that we have. So that's going to be one heck of a thing to be able to have major retention and a major recruiting tool for you in our program as well, too. So, guys, I think we've covered a lot here tonight with the initial overview of Infinity Downline. We have tremendous, I can't say all the different things that we have here as far as in the savings because we've been here for another week. But as we get closer to the launch, we're going to, show you. We'll actually access it ourselves. And once we launch it, we think we're pretty confident that we can have it available for anyone that's active on July 7th. And again, there's no additional charge for it. You guys are getting it for free, so you'll be able to access all that and start using the savings right away. and you'll be ready to go. So for those people, I think most people on here, I think, are pretty happy about the admin fee. We got a few people that are just not happy with the admin fee, and sorry, we can't please everybody. We did no admin fee for 5 years, and we weren't able to update the program, so we have to be able to make money. I have other programs that I run that are more than $9.95 a month, and there's you talk about competitors that we have that are $20 a month. So, and they take how many weeks to pay you, Marcus? In some of the competitor programs that we have out there that copy who's going to be Downline?
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to wait 2 weeks. You're going to wait a month. I've been there. I've done that. I've got people that, all the way from New York to Los Angeles, been in multi-level marketing for 20, 30 years. And as soon as they saw this, they jumped on it. I mean, folks, it really is a joke. And one thing I want to reiterate, the $9.95, and when I say it's a joke, $9.95 is really a joke. We are kind of like the Walmart, I would say, of the multi-level marketing industry. People just don't have $9.95 admins. I'm not going to name drop, but one thing I want to reiterate, even in the savings program, I know Peter said that, if you just do one saving a month, each category, you're going to save thousands of dollars a year. But I want to say this, that this is not just some cheap entertainment coupon book site you're going to have access to where, you redeem one time and it's over. This is, as long as you are a member, you're going to get savings every day, all day. You're going to be able to redeem these savings every day, all day, over and over and over and over again. This is not a one-time and you're done and thank you for your time. So, keep that in mind. This is a lifetime of savings. And like Peter said, for a site, if you're coming from the outside, normally people from the public are happy to pay $14.95, $15 a month, and you're getting it absolutely free. I mean, that's really unbelievable. I almost fell out of my chair just talking about that. You're not going to find it anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. And now this is going to be on a separate website, but all the members will have access to it, and we're working on programming it so this way, once you become a member, you get a specific key code, and you'll be able to log in there right away, and you'll be able to get it. And some people are asking, hey, can we market that as part of the product line? Which absolutely, absolutely, it's part of the program itself, and that alone should bring a lot of people in because if they use it, if they don't use it, it's not going to benefit them at all, but it's not costing them anything either. So, but if they do use it, all they do is once or twice a month, and it's going to pay for, probably not only their $10 admin, but probably the $25 a month too, whether or not they're making money in the program. So you can probably use it as fundraisers, as school fundraisers, church fundraisers, things like that as well. So it's really going to be quite the thing for everybody. And let's see, just going through some of these questions. James says, hey, I'm going to wreck my Wave Runner tomorrow. I'm so excited about the new changes. James told me he wrecked his Wave Runner the other day. Now, before we sign off today, I'm going to show you just a teaser of the new video that's going to be on the front of the website. You guys ready for that? You guys want to see that? Now, if I don't see enough people typing in here, yes, I'm not going to show you. All right. Let me just get my browser over here. And I'm going to open this up. And now the sound is not going to be that great because GoToWebinar does not play streaming video. It might be a little choppy. I'll let you know about that right now. I'm just going to pull my mic over to the speaker. So don't hit me and get on my case because of the sound. But you'll kind of hear what I'm saying and watch what we've got here for you, okay? Let me just open this up.
There comes a point in everyone's life when you decide if they're going to be the person that watches things happen or makes things happen. Today, what will you decide? I want to personally invite you to not only an opportunity of a lifetime, but to a community of over 300,000 people that have made the decision to make things happen in their lives. Welcome to Infinity Downline 2.0. Let's face it, you're here for a reason. You're uncomfortable with your current life situation, and you're looking for a way to generate the kind of income you deserve. You're probably wondering why some people live the life of their dreams and others seem to struggle. It's because they've decided to design their life rather than living life by default. Here's the great news. No longer do you have to let others tell you how much you are worth. Let me explain why. Most people are consumers. They let others dictate virtually every aspect of their life, and they accept it. It's just the way it is. While others are producers. They're the ones that live life the way they want, and have the money and time freedom that goes with it. It's a known fact that the income equation of working an hour and getting paid an hour is broken. It's what we've been taught from day one. The secret that the wealthy use is to break that equation and use other financial income streams to generate money that don't necessarily depend on them to make it happen. Here's the secret. It's not how hard you work that will dictate your wealth. How many people do you know that work hard for a living and are broke? Maybe intimately. The secret is to combine your hard work with other financial vehicles which can leverage that hard work and make it mean something substantial that will eventually not require efforts for the generation of income. We have made that process so incredibly simple, and hundreds and thousands of people all over the world have joined us. This is not guesswork. It's not one of those things or some scam. It's happening right now has a 5-year track record to prove it. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newbie, with our 100% direct member-to-member compensation plan, you're going to be able to tap into a proven formula of success and start building residual income very fast. You're not alone. You will be joining a community of like-minded members totaling over 300,000 people across the globe that have made the same decision. Now, it is your turn. Get back to the person who sent you to the site. Get started today. Your life will never be the same.
All right, guys, what do you think? All right, a lot of great videos, very nice, cool, outstanding, blew my mind, nice, love it, fantastic. Carol doesn't like it. I'm sorry, Carol. I don't think we're going to be able to make you happy, but we're working on it. However, about 95% of the people are very happy with it, so we try to do the best we can for everybody, but understand we can't make everybody happy. Will the $25 be included? That's it. This is scrolling up so fast, but I love it. I can't read everything. Will the 25 be included in the 50, or is it 75? It's totally different. So because you might be paying $25 to one person, but $50 to somebody else. But see, Shondell, let me explain something to you, okay? And everybody on the line that's thinking this way, okay? Entrepreneurs don't think of, oh, it's $9.95 a month. The admin's making $9.95 a month. They don't think that way. Entrepreneurs don't think, oh, it's $25 a month. It's $50 a month. They don't think that way. What entrepreneurs think is, how much is this going to make me? Not how much it's going to cost me. Consumers, and please don't take this the wrong way, I'm just being brutally honest, okay? And I've been doing this a long time, and I don't believe in beating around the bush. You might not agree with me, but I'll be honest with you, at least for my opinion, and I want this program to work in the worst way as well, too. So you need to think of expense as a way to generate more money, not as an expense. Consumers generally think in terms of, wow, how much is this going to cost me, like a cell phone bill, electric bill, things like that. Yes, the $9.95 is an expense. Yes, the $25 to buy the product every month is an expense. Yes, the $50 is an expense. But if you're not doing anything in the program, you don't sell the program to anybody, of course it's going to be a negative expense. All you need is one person to break even. One. So that eliminates the expense mentality right there. If you don't think you can find one person, do you really deserve to be in the program? Any program, not just Infinity Downline. Let's just be honest. Unless you really love the savings, when you see the savings thing, it's not going to matter. The $25 a month, $10 a month for the admin is not going to matter because you're going to save so much money anyway. But you've got to have some kind of confidence that you can make money with the program that you're working. Infinity Downline has proven that it works if you work it. So as an entrepreneur, you got to think, well, okay, I'm going to get 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 people this month, whatever your goal is. Next month, I'm going to get 3 to 4 to 5 or 10 people and more and more and more. Then if you're making 30, 40, 50 times 25 and maybe 20 or 25 times 50, is $10 a month even a blip in the radar? No, because you're making 5,000. So your expense is 10 plus 25 plus 50. So your expense is under 100 and you're making 5,000. That's what I mean. You have to have perspective as an entrepreneur business owner and how everything is going to play out as far as how that works for you. Okay? So we've bent over backwards. For 5 years, we charged nothing. Nothing. And as I said, we tried to have members say, listen, you're making $100,000 a year, send us $100. You're making $50,000, $25,000 a year, send us $10. Nobody would do it. It's just human nature. We had no choice to do that. If we did do that, Infinity Downline was just going to fade away eventually. And I wasn't willing to let that happen. So I've proven through other programs that I run that I just don't take the money and run. I take, and I would say probably out of the $10, we're going to reinvest at least 30, 40% into development, into further development, upkeep, and product. And hey, we're here to make profit too. I'm not going to, say we're not. We're here to make profit too. I'm a business person. I need to make money. I want to make money. I like making money. However, I like helping a lot of people too, and I'm going to do my darndest to make as many people in this program make a lot of money. So, if you see that, come on board. We're here to work with you. We're here to, make this program the best thing since sliced bread out there. If you don't see it that way, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Absolutely. Peter, I just want to add to that. If I was not who I was with this company or just period, I would look at this from the outside and say, here you have this brilliant guy, Peter Wolfing, who's created this opportunity for people all over the world to make money. And I would say he's got a 5-year track record of success, and he's at a pivotal point right now with the company where he could very easily say, you know what, I've got hundreds of thousands of members throughout the world. I've helped tens of thousands, of hundreds of thousands of people make money to live their dream life. Okay, I've got a 5-year track record. Let me put a huge price tag on this. And believe it or not, people will pay it. There are people, there are business opportunities out there with $250 a month admin fees. People would pay it. What I love about Peter is he continues to show his heart, and I think us connecting was just the biggest thing to show, because I got the same heart. We're not out here to rape you, which is why, it's not a $25, $35, $45 admin fee. It's a small $9.95. So, you know what? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Focus on helping other people. I want that to be a part of our mission. It's not just let me blow up and be big and be rich, but I want to duplicate my success. I want to find other people that want to make money and that want to save money. Because now that we've got the savings element, we've got 2 weapons here that you can work. And it's just that the sky truly is the limit. And I don't know if Peter wants me to go into this. But you can respond to yay or nay. We'll wait to the next webinar. But for those of you who are struggling, who are not able to bring in as many people as you want, never put all. And I can tell you this from my years of experience. Never put all your eggs in one recruiting type of platform. We have tapped into a proven recruiting platform. For those of you who are listening, you're struggling, and you want to bring more people into your family. We've tapped into a proven platform that I've been using, and I'm experiencing. You talk about money on autopilot, money in your sleep, money when you're on vacation, money when you're grocery shopping. It is unbelievable. And I don't know if Peter wants to give me an opportunity to close out with that, but I think he's drawing up something here, and I'm just going to give it back to Peter. But it's unbelievable if you're struggling to recruit.
Yeah. When you see that savings platform, you're going to freak out. So somebody asked about the one-up. Very, very simple. And say this is you. This is your sponsor. You bring in the first person you bring in to say the 250 level, okay? The first person, which means a one-up, the first one goes up to your sponsor, becomes their personally sponsored person. So now, say this is John. John now becomes personally sponsored by your sponsor, John. All right? So now you keep number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 to infinity. You keep everybody, right? So now, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, these people here you're qualified. When they bring in their first person, guess what happens? They go up to you. When this person brings in their first person, guess what happens? You go up to you. Same thing here. When they bring in their first person, it goes up to you. So, again, consumer thinks, oh, what I want to give up one person for. Entrepreneur says, wow, I don't mind giving up one because I'm going to bring in 10. They're going to give me their one. I'm going to get 20. See what I'm talking about? So if you bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, now these people bring in their one, just like the reverse 2 up. You give up 2, but the two people you keep are giving you their 2, who roll up to you, who give you their 2, who roll up to you, who give you their 2. That's multiplication. Same thing on a 1 up, but because the dollar amount is higher than 25 or 50, you don't have to give up 2, you give up 1. All right? The same thing at the 1,000 level and $3,500 level, you give up 1. Then you're qualified. Then anybody after the 1, your second, third, fourth, fifth, to $1 million, when they bring in their 1, you're getting the sale and the person. That's the one thing that most people miss. They say, oh, I'm getting the money, but really you're getting the person and the money. So that person always rolls up to be on your pay line, and then when they bring in their 1, they roll up to be on your pay line, and so on to infinity. Very simple compensation plan. All right, and we'll have diagrams and how that works and everything, but that's, you know, just like the reverse 2 up, where you give up your second and your fourth, and you keep the first and third, but it's a simpler version of that. You're only giving up the first one. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's see. There's so many. I mean, there must be 500 questions here, so I cannot answer them all, unfortunately. So we're going to be doing another webinar next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, same time, 10 o'clock. So if you are psyched about this, get the word out. Get some people on the webinar. Well, if it's new people, great. You know, get them started. And once this is done by our programmers, this might even go live before that. So get ready. We'll tell you on the newsletter. Make sure you join on the newsletter. So the programmers that work on this, they're very, very, very busy. So when we can get them to do it, we're going to let you know, hey, be careful. This might go live tomorrow as far as the compensation plan. Be ready. If you want to participate in that, go for it, okay? So because if we say, you know, hey, wait to do this for 3 weeks, we might not get them for 3 months. So we want to be able to get them as soon as we can, okay? Can we recruit globally? Absolutely, yeah. We have people on this line right now from Australia, from Philippines, from Mexico, all over the world. The only thing that you have to think of is how you can collect the money and how they can pay you the money. That's it. And we're working on different payment options. I highly suggest that everybody get LinkPoint. We are going to be collecting the admin fee in credit card, which is LinkPoint. Okay, if you're international, if you have to pay through Solid Trust Pay or something else, we'll work it out. Okay, we take methods, all different types of methods. So the company just won't take PayPal directly because they don't like to take directly for network marketing companies specific. So yes, Infinity 100 is still going to be running. Yes, Infinity 100 is still viable. It's still working. And after we finish up with Infinity Downline, we're going to be doing a redesign of Infinity 100. That will basically stay the same. However, the design and everything will look a lot better. So we're going to be upgrading that one as well too. So one at a time. Hey, Joseph Gomez from Malaysia as well too. Yeah, Joe, I know you've been working Infinity Downline for years. The newsletter, when you go into the back office of your back office, I believe it's in the members area, you'll see a link for the newsletter. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll make sure that over the next few days it's pretty apparent, but make sure you join that. It's just a matter of clicking on it. It'll send you an email. Fill it out with your first name and your email address. It'll send you an email to confirm it, and then you're on it because that's how we're going to update everybody. All right? So that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. This has been recorded. Anybody on the newsletter, we're going to send this out to everybody, so make sure you get on there. I want to appreciate everyone on, Carol included. So I always appreciate any kind of feedback from everyone, positive or negative, and that's how we build. So in everyone concerned. So let's see. That's it for tonight, guys. So Marcus, you want to close out for us today?
Absolutely. Peter, where do we post the link for those of the people in the program who are struggling to recruit? Where do we post that link? Is that going to be available?
Oh, Marcus, we didn't even touch on that tonight. Wow, man, we got so much into it. Let me see. Did I even, hold on a second, guys. Don't leave yet. We got so much into the stuff.
Yeah, guys, stay on. It's very, very important. Now we've tapped into a lead generation program that's going to explode your downline. Definitely going to explode your downline.
Okay, everybody look at my screen here. We're going to have this in the back office. It's a lead generation system. I met the guy personally, and it's going to help you build your business. So www.infinitydownline.com. infinitydownline.com/leads, FOR life. Leads for life. All right, and Marcus will explain this to you, but it's $15 one time. One time. Yeah, so infinitydownline.com/leads for life.
Absolutely, guys. I just want to say this: this program has been such a blessing, and that's just. I mean, I can't tell you how much. It's been a true blessing to all of my businesses online, especially this one. You're going to absolutely love it. For a one-time payment of $15, you're going to get 12 training videos. You're going to get a personal autoresponder and a contact manager. You're going to get 100 network marketing leads preloaded into your autoresponder. Every single month, you can request 100 more leads every single month. And this is just for a one-time payment of $15. So listen, I'm telling you, it works. They've even got a program where you can upgrade and you can get network marketers calling you, 4 to 5 network marketers every single day, begging to get into your business. They give you the scripts, they give you the training. It will truly explode your downline. Loads of testimonies, loads of success. Like Peter said, we personally know the guy. He's a great guy, a great program. Don't cheat yourself. If you're not talking to people, you're not making any money. This is going to put your product, what you're doing, in the face of thousands of people every month. You're going to be able to explode your downline. So definitely go to infinitydownline.com. What was that /leads for life? Check it out, guys.
All right, guys. Look forward to speaking to you next week, next Wednesday, and that's at 10 o'clock. It's going to be the same webinar link. All right? And if you're on the newsletter, you'll be getting a replay of this as well, too. So we'll look forward to speaking to you real soon, guys. Have yourself a great night. Bye for now.